scare tactics and violence.
Born against the stream, it don't matter what race or creed or color. Love is land and you're my brother. That ain't place to know I'm gonna stand. If you say you can't breathe, I'll show you we can. Ain't never gonna stop believing. We were born for freedom. We're born for freedom.
Back down. We will not cower in fear. We're not going to hide any longer. Our president will be reelected. Our police will be backed. And our sanity will be restored. Power to the Patriots!
Yes, power to the Patriots. However bad you think it is, it's worse. Okay, so we got some heavy shit to deal with today. I've been trying to take it kind of light this week because so much has been going on that's pissing me off. Good things happening too, but shitty things happening for some people that we know. So, first off, if you ain't on my TikTok, where you at? If you ain't on my Instagram, where the fuck you at? So, man, my TikTok, man. So, I'm just going to start off by saying I'm a little pissed off here. So, one of my videos, again, was about to go viral. It was the one talking about the crate challenge with Miss Sonia. And check this out. I didn't know me and Sonia had met before. I didn't know we had met before. Is that her name? Hold on. She's in my DMs. Yeah. I didn't know me and Sonia had met before. So it was this video. Okay. It was this video, and then I did a little reaction to it.
And mentor them and try to get yourselves together? You won't do it. But you stacking crates. We ain't had a book reading challenge. You ain't had a spelling bee challenge. You ain't had a drinking water challenge. You ain't had a physical fitness challenge.
You ain't had a clean up your motherfucking house challenge. Okay, so this video, that reaction video that I did on TikTok, last night I went to bed, there was just over 3,000 views on it. I woke up this morning, there's 13,000 views on it. Okay, and I screenshotted it and I sent it to Sonia. I was like, oh, everyone on TikTok really likes you, right? 10 minutes later, it hits 14,000 views and it's gone. I got a community strike for harassment and bullying. 14.3 thousand views, 330 shares. That's how TikTok be doing people. But anyway, I mean, it just goes to show, that's why you have to put your stuff, if you're a creator, you have to put your stuff on a lot of platforms. Because some of my videos, sorry guys, but y'all don't like them. Y'all not resharing them, y'all not commenting, I'm not getting the likes, I'm not getting the views. But then on TikTok I do, or Twitter I do, or News Clapper I do, so it's you got to find different ways to get the word out. You got to diversify. But I'm not gonna lie, I still love TikTok. I do. I can't. But we just got to keep fighting it, and that's fine. I don't have a problem doing that. Whew. Anyway, so Kike's in trouble for some shit that he did. Some old shit. What's up, Miriam? What's up, D Benders? What's up, Betty White? Long time no see. You haven't been in the chat. I know nobody's getting my notifications. I already know. Thank you guys for being here. Please get on the Patreon. It is at American 5%. Let me think. Hold on. Let me make sure. At 5%ers. Hold on. I copy and paste. Copy. It's right here. My birthday's coming up. I haven't been working this week because I've been on so many interviews. I had 3 interviews yesterday. It was awesome. Went to a lot of different places. Some I liked, some I didn't like. But the ones I liked, I really liked. So I'm hoping to be the sous chef at this cool place downtown. The hours are going to fucking suck. But I think I might be able to get daytime with this chef. Because if he's working till 9 p.m. anyway, he can work mids and I can work mornings and just get him all ready through like lunch service or whatever. I mean, there's no lunch service, so like dinner service or whatever, but he might, I think he needs somebody to be there in the morning, handle deliveries, get the prep team going, and make sure everything on the line is set up by the time everybody else gets there. You know, I think that's the way that's got to work, but we'll see. We'll see if the money's right. We'll see if the hours are right. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, the whole point that I'm trying to make here is that, like, besides not working, get on the Patreon. My birthday's coming up. Hook me up. Besides that, I've had like a good couple of days. Like I really have. I was like in a really good mood yesterday, but then I woke up and it was like, oh, my chest was hurting and my heart was beating and I didn't know why. Why is everything like, why is my whole body just like all tensed up? And I don't know if I had a bad dream or not, but whatever. I start looking at shit online. I start looking at what the hotels outside of Kabul, and I just got all depressed like real quick. So I guess the spirit is moving me to talk about some more serious shit. So anyway, all right, let's get back to Kike. All right, so first what we'll do is we'll read what CBS has to say about the situation, and then we will listen to the Newsmax story interview that they actually did, so you can hear it straight from Kike's mouth. And it's like about 10 or 11 minutes. So we're going to fast forward through a good amount of it because some of it is just talking about his background and his life and his upbringing and his family and shit. And this is all stuff we already know, so we don't need to listen to it again. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's get into it. Share screen. Chrome tab. Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio sentenced to 5 months in prison. Do it like that. Like that? No, like that. Yeah. Okay. I still want you to see my makeup because I look good. All right. Anyway. Okay. Proud Boys leader sentenced to 5 months in prison on weapons and vandalism charges. Okay. Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio was sentenced Monday to more than 5 months in prison for burning Black Lives Matter banners stolen from the church in Washington, D.C., and for carrying 2 high-capacity firearm magazines when he was arrested weeks later, the Department of Justice said. Tarrio pled guilty to 1 count of destruction of property and 1 count of attempted possession of large-capacity ammunition feeding device in July. Tarrio said Monday that there was no excuse for his actions, adding that he made a grave mistake that day. What did he do? I'm sorry. I'd like to profusely apologize, he said, adding, what I did was wrong. I don't know if he really said that. You guys think he really said that? There's nothing to apologize for as far as I'm concerned. And he knows that apologizing isn't going to make anything better. It's not going to make anything better. So why apologize to the mob? Why apologize to the church? Why apologize to the media? Like, no, or why apologize to the judge? Mr. Tarrio has clearly, intentionally, and proudly crossed the line from peaceful protest and assembly to dangerous and potentially violent conduct, the judge said. He could not have cared less about the laws of the District of Columbia. Charges stemmed from a December 12, 2020 incident when a group of Proud Boys members, including Tarrio, stole a banner reading Black Lives Matter from the Ashbury United Methodist Church, doused it in lighter fluid and set it ablaze. It's a fucking vinyl banner. It's a vinyl banner that was attached with zip ties. That's it. Whew. Tarrio posted a picture of himself holding a unit lighter next to the two lit lighters and admitted to burning the banner on social media. In comments and news outlets, prosecutors said. Tarrio was arrested when he returned to D.C. from Florida on January 4th, 2021, 2 days before the assault on the U.S. Capitol. While searching his book bag, police found 2 firearm magazines, each of which bore the insignia of the Proud Boys, prosecutors said. He allegedly told detectives that he planned to give the magazines to someone in D.C. The day after his arrest, Tarrio was ordered to stay away from D.C. Cushenberry sentenced Tarrio to 90 days for destruction of property charge and 150 for attempted possession of large capacity ammunition feeding device, but suspended all but 155 days of the sentence on the condition that Tarrio serves 3 years probation. The DOJ said he will be required to pay $1,000 in fines and $347 to the church. Okay. All right. So he would have gotten, hold on. Let me get my calculator because I can't do math in my head right now. I'm too upset. Okay. So it would have been 90 days plus 150. Okay. 240 days. Okay. But suspended. Okay, let me read that again. Cushenberry sentenced Tarrio to 90 days for the construction of property charge and 150 for attempted possession of a large capacity ammunition feeding device, but suspended all but 155 days of the sentence on the condition that Tarrio serves 3 years probation. Okay, hold on. But suspended all but 155 days. So 240 minus 155 divided by 30. Okay, so he's really only going to be serving 2.8 months in jail, right? Something along that line. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong here. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, so yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know if he really apologized. I doubt he did. I hope he didn't. He don't have nothing to apologize for. He should have just been like, Marka, and just fucking that be it. You know, that's what I would have said. But then again, I'm not in that situation yet. So yet. We're gonna go ahead and listen to what he had to say on Newsmax. All but sounds 155 is the sentence. Okay, so am I right or am I wrong? Like, is it 5 months in prison or is it like 3 months in prison? I'm not understanding. He should not have. Hold on. I'm sorry. This is like so small. Hold on. Okay, there we go. He should have just done all the time and not taken 3 years probation. Right. I would agree with that. Because if it's 3 months versus 5 months, it's not like worth having to like check in and shit and look over your shoulder. Yeah, exactly. As Antifa and BLM walk free and they kill people. Did we ever, by the way, FBI, did we ever find out who killed David Dorn? Captain David Dorn. Do we ever find out who killed him? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Shut up. Exactly. All right. So let's go ahead and listen to what Newsmax interviewed Enrique directly. And I guess he has to go to jail in September, the beginning of September. So it's so hard. It's so hard to watch this. It breaks my heart. And don't get me wrong, okay? There are people who like him and there's people who don't. You know. Which brings me to my next point. Before we get into Enrique's video. Okay. So 2 days ago, this bomb dropped, okay? And I haven't been wanting to talk about it. I don't want to talk about this shit because you never know you never know until you really look into it, right? You got to let shit, die down a little bit so you can get to the truth, right? God, my makeup looks good. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie, like I was trying to see, like I would periodically check, like all day yesterday, I was like periodically checking my phone, my YouTube subscription to Milo, because I wanted to see if Milo was gonna talk shit. I wanted to see if Milo was gonna talk shit, right? Because listen, you guys know who I am. Like, I'm friendly to everybody. I like everybody. I want to be friends with everybody. Some people I can't fuck with. Some people I wish I could fuck with, but I can't. Some people I tried to fuck with and I can't fuck with. Some people are there's all kinds of personality types amongst the Patriots, good and bad. So yeah, exactly. All right, so if I could be friends with everybody, I would. But I understand that, but this is also the frustration I have, is like everybody's fighting when we are in the fight of our lives. Like, I don't like to see all these patriots fighting and talking shit about each other. But I knew Milo was going to talk shit. So I kept checking his page, right? I kept checking his page. And then this morning, dun, 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 I Google his name because normally he's in my subscription. So I can just go through my subscriptions right there and just go through everybody that I'm subscribed to that I feel like I want to listen to, right? So I Googled it, like it wasn't working. So then I searched his name, and then all these other interviews that he did came up. And I'm like, where's his page? These are all the interviews that he's done, but where's his page? So finally, I keep searching. I had to search Milo Yiannopoulos' channel. And then at the top, this is where it normally is, right? This account has been terminated due to multiple or severe violations of YouTube's policy prohibiting hate speech. Damn. So YouTube got Milo. Girl, hey, what's up, Truth? Your Instagram page is fine. Okay, so Betty, check this out. The last video that he had on there, the last 2 videos that he had on there, these were like these 1-minute uploads, couple of minutes long. They were like prayers, like he was reading the Bible or something, right? And he was just reading the Bible into a microphone or praying in the microphone or whatever. And I thought, oh, that's really nice, because he has a beautiful voice. And he can sing too. And I don't know if I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. All I'm going to say is proud of your boy. That's all I'm going to say. So that was the last video. So I knew Milo was going to talk shit about Enrique, and I wanted to see what he was going to say. But for 2 days, nothing happened, and now he's banned. That's fucked up. So we're going to have to find, if somebody could do some research for me, find Milo's Rumble, or if he has a library or an Odyssey or a Rumble or something like that. So help me find Milo. Where's Milo? Here, hashtag where's Milo? No, I'm not going to do that. Anyway. All right, so let's watch Newsmax. We got to stay on topic. Okay. Let's stop that one. Wouldn't it be funny, though? Wouldn't it be funny? I feel so bad laughing, but I can't stop. It's just funny to me. Proud of your boy. And you know what's fucked up? I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't say anything. But the supposed hey mama lives in Austin. So I don't know. be interesting if we ever ran into her. But you know what? I would do what Milo's doing. Like if I could help her out, you know, I would, just so Enrique wouldn't have to worry about the money, especially when he's in prison. You know what I mean? Like, because the baby, here's the thing, it sounds like I'm making fun of Enrique. I'm not. I care for this man. I really, really care for this man. Okay, I do. But if he goes away for 2.8 months or 5 months, whatever it is, that baby has nothing to do with him. So if we love him, we as a community will take care of his kid. You know, if we love Zach, if we love Joe, if we love Nick, if we love Yet, if we love Rufio, then if we love Kris, then we'll do what we can, even if it's $5 a month. You know, we'll do what we can to help to take care of their children, their offspring, their legacy. You know, the kids ain't got nothing to do with it. But anyway, let's go ahead and watch this.
Tarrio on the left there, he is the leader of the Proud Boys, the infamous Proud Boys. But hold on, you probably have heard, like I did for a long time, a lot of bad information and wrong information about these guys. They're not white supremacists. How can they be? Enrique Tarrio, I believe, is Afro-Cuban. Anyway, he's going to jail. He's in some trouble for burning a BLM flag. We'll get to that in a moment. But first, Enrique Tarrio, welcome to Newsmax. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, Greg. Thank you for having me on. You're actually really brave for having me on.
Wow.
But again, I thank you for that.
Well, no problem. But do me a favor. I'm a little bit nervous because, you know, when people say Proud Boys, look, I hate white supremacy. I know you do as well. White supremacy is stupid and bad. And do you agree with me? And I hate to give you a litmus test like this, but you know where we are and you know what's happening in the society. So
okay, we already know this part. I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Plus, it's not about that. It's about ideology.
And so you're Enrique Tarrio. You're officially the leader of the Proud Boys. So tell everybody, who are you guys and what are you all about?
Okay, we already know this part. I want to talk about the charges, okay?
Our constitutional values. You're free to join. Get out of the house. We're like some violent.
At events like that?
Yes, we've provided security at events like that. It started actually our security.
All right, we know.
Where everybody was talking about you guys. Take a look.
We know this part. This is old.
Forever. To us, we didn't take it as like a rally call.
Sorry,
hey
guys.
everybody, stop
I just
clicking
don't want to
around.
waste your time.
I'm in the woods.
We know
with
most
some
of this
water
stuff.
going in the background near my house. And
We never believed that they were racist.
A lot of the left likes to say, "Oh,
name," and I think Trump actually.
Okay, we know.
that
flag.
All right, here we go.
No, I'm not answering this, and he just answered to the best of his ability.
Yeah,
and we're not here, so I think that's where he got caught by surprise, and he's like, "Wait a second." No, I'm not answering this, and he just answered to the best of his ability.
Got to get back to your personal legal situation.
Here we go.
Let's see here. Back in, was it December? You were caught burning a flag, a BLM flag, in Washington, D.C. This is the moment right here. It looks like a BLM banner of some kind.
It's a vinyl
My understanding
banner.
is, let's see, you were charged with destruction of property and one count of attempted possession of a large capacity ammunition feeding device. You have pleaded guilty. You were sentenced Monday, 5 months in jail beginning September 6th. That's the situation?
That is correct.
Damn.
I don't condone the destruction of property that belongs to somebody else, but there is different rules for different groups, right? Like Trump supporters get the max, because I got the max sentence basically in my case, where we've seen BLM and Antifa groups burn cities to the ground over the summer of 2020 and for the past 5 years and not get persecuted. I was a man about it. I said, hey, look, I'm guilty, right? But I wasn't persecuted because of the destruction of property because it was somebody else. I got prosecuted because of the message that was on the banner. So that's a violation of my First Amendment rights, and also it's a huge violation of my Second Amendment rights for the magazines that went into DC that are legal across the country, and they are standard capacity magazines.
Standard capacity magazines. So, all right. Oh, I do want to ask a bit about you personally. Enrique Tarrio, I started off by saying it's reported that you're Afro-Cuban.
Yeah, dude, we know.
Can you tell us?
We know. Okay, let's see. Okay, so he's going to talk about his family and what some shit that they've been through. I want to talk about that sentence though.
Months. I'm doing short time.
Okay, hold on.
The Proud Boys that are sitting and rotting in jail right now. My grandfather was the first to come, with my dad being very, very young, and I've been instilled with these conservative principles and loving this country and the Constitution of this country. That's why it's a shame that what happened to many of the Proud Boys that are sitting and rotting in jail right now, including somebody that you just interviewed, Christopher Worrell, that has cancer and they're refusing his medication. What they did to me, as far as my 5 months, I'm doing short time. I'm not even worried about that. But I'm worried about the precedent that's set with me with 5 months and the rest of the Proud Boys, what they're going to do to them in these cases. That is injustice. What's happening is injustice in this country. It's selective prosecution.
Well, listen, good luck in prison. It's going to be tough in there for you. And, you know.
Yeah, it'll be tough, but he's been in jail before. Shut up.
I'm a guy.
You're a tough guy. Yes, indeed.
You've been
September
in jail
6th, you go
before.
away. Where is the jail?
I will be in DC jail for those 5 months.
Oh, that's going to be horrible.
All right. Does the Proud Boys leader position pay? Do people have to pay dues? Do you get a salary? Are you somehow compensated?
Absolutely not. And I think my regular day job, I've taken quite a pay cut to do this, but I've never been happier in my life to continue to do so. It's been an honor to represent these guys. These are the best men I have met ever in my life.
And what is that day job, by the way?
I used to be a security contractor for 12 years, and now I am a glorified garment salesman, which basically means I sell t-shirts.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So there you go, folks. There you go, folks. You've heard it straight from his mouth. They gave him 5 months. Okay. Hey, Andrea, how are you, girl? But yeah, so that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And by the way, did you guys see the list that I don't know who wrote this. I got to make sure this shit's accurate. But if you guys can help me with this, check this out. So on Bryson Gray's Twitter page, I don't know who wrote this. I don't know if the DOJ wrote this document. Okay, let's see if we can figure out who wrote this document. Okay. Let's see, hold up. That's supposed to be getting bigger and it's getting smaller. Okay, hold up. Let me click it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read it from my phone. Hold on. I can't see. Twitter, hold on. That's some crazy shit, right? He tweets all fucking day. All right. Okay. All right. Select committee issues sweeping demand for executive branch records. Bolton, Missouri. Today, Chairman Bernie G. Thompson announced the Select Committee's first round of demands for records as the committee explains its investigation into January 6th violent attack on the U.S. Capitol and its causes. In letters to the National Archives and Records Administration, NARA, and 7 other executive branch agencies, Chairman Thompson renewed and expanded upon the requests of other committees from earlier this year. Chairman Thompson gave the agencies a 2-week deadline to produce the materials. Are you fucking kidding me? Check this out. The letter to NARA. The expansion of the Select Committee's probe follows the July 27 hearing at which 4 police officers testified about their experience on January 6th defending the U.S. Capitol in the face of a violent mob aiming to derail the peaceful transfer of power. The officers' call to action underscored the importance of the Select Committee's mandate to uncover the facts about January 6th and its causes, and to help ensure such an attack on American democracy can never happen again. The letter to NARA demands a wide range of White House records from previous administration and encourages archivists of the United States, David Ferriero, to use his authority under the Code of Federal Regulations to expedite the Select Committee's request. The Select Committee to investigate January 6th attack on United States Capitol is examining the facts, circumstances, and causes of the January 6th attack. Our Constitution provides for a peaceful transfer of power, and this investigation seeks to evaluate threats to that process, identify lessons learned, and recommend laws, policies. Are you guys hearing this? Recommend laws, policies, procedures, rules, or regulations necessary to protect our republic in the future, wrote Chairman Thompson. Who is this Chairman Thompson? Bernie G. Thompson. Who the fuck is this? Letters to 7 other agencies seek records dealing with the range of matters relevant to January 6th attack and the run-up to that day's violence, including the gathering and dissemination of intelligence in advance of the attack, security preparations around the U.S. Capitol, the role agencies played in the defense of the Capitol on January 6th, the planning and organization of events in Washington, D.C. on January 5th and 6th, how the January 6th events fit the continuum of efforts to subvert the rule of law, overturn the results of the November 3rd, 2020 election, or otherwise impede the peaceful transfer of power. The following agencies received record demands from the Select Committee: National Archives and Records Administration, NARA, Department of Defense, Department of Homeland Security, Department of the Interior, Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Investigation, National Counterterrorism Center, and the Office of Director of the National Intelligence. All right, guys, here's the list. Here's the list. I know you can't see it very well, but let's see, add to stream. There we go. I know you can't see it very well, but I'm going to read it to you, okay? Pastor Greg Locke, Robert Patrick Lewis, Kris Lippe, Tracy Diaz, Alex Phillips, Bianca Garcia, Ali Alexander, Brandon Straka, Rose Tennant, Ed Martin, Vernon Jones, Cordy Williams, Michael Flynn, Alex Jones, Owen Schroyer, Karen Turk, Scott Pressler, Rogan O'Handley, that's DC Drano, Christy Hutcherson, Linda Loden, Jack Posobiec, Bryson Gray, Angela Stanton King, Brian Gibson, George Papadopoulos, Julio Gonzalez, Bernard Carrick, Mark Burns, Roger Stone, George Flynn, Tom Van Fleen, Doug Logan, Katrina Pearson, Amy Kramer. Oh my God, they got her too. Dustin Stockton, Enrique Tarrio, Kenneth Harrelson, Michael Wren, or Michael Chowdhury. So that's pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucking crazy. Like I said, guys, however bad you think it is, it's worse. 7 government agencies need to produce all White House interactions and communications between everybody on that list and Donald Trump's administration. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. All over. I mean, some of these people didn't even go in. They didn't even go in. You know what I mean? They didn't even go in, but these people are stopping at nothing. They're stopping at nothing, guys. This is not the America I know. This is not the America I know. All right. So speaking of the America I know, I consider this guy a buddy of mine. I know some people like him. Some people don't like him. I get it. Okay. He's clearly very hyperactive, and there could be a potential number of reasons as to why he's so hyperactive. but he's funny as shit. I really, really had a great interaction with this guy every time we've seen each other or talked. I care for this man. He's a brother. He's a patriot. He's a fucking rider. He's a fucking rider. So let's just get that straight before anybody has anything to say about him. He's a fucking rider, okay? He rides, okay? So let's not get that twisted. Okay. I talked about him several months ago. You know, I make so many videos, I can't expect everybody to watch all of them, but exactly. So Kris got an FBI, the FBI came and arrested him. They took all of his electronic devices and they took several more things that that were in his home. He was arrested butt naked. He was not allowed to dress before they walked him out of his home to the I don't even think it was the cops. I think it was the SWAT team that came in on him. The guy's a hairdresser. He's a creator. He's a video editor. He's basically a comedian too. Like I love him. You guys are going to see why I love him real quick. You're going to see. So he got pulled out of his home, basically, you know, totally doxxed. Now everyone knows where he lives and, you know, can't find work and just had to be quiet and couldn't talk and like really just fell under the radar. As you should, if something happens, you really should go off the radar. I mean, but he finally got his stuff back from the FBI. And I thought it was very brave of him to make a video where he talks about everything that they did and everything that happened. So this is a 30-minute video. We're going to watch all of it from beginning to end because he can explain his story better than I can explain his story. He's hilarious. Okay, so enjoy this. You guys are going to love him. This is Kris, otherwise known as the deplorable, the adorable, deplorable. Okay, here we go with Kris, my boy.
Hey guys, so I haven't done a video in so long. I've been out of the loop. I've been just hiding. I've been just in my own brain, in my own head, and it's been hell for me. Part of the reason why it's been hell for me is because of the fact that the FBI, after they raided my house and took all my belongings, they told me not to go to rallies. They told me not to communicate with anybody that's patriot, blah, 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 all that good stuff. So I did not go and talk to nobody. I didn't talk to any patriots. I stayed out of the way. And basically what had happened was they gave me back my stuff. So, hi, Mary. So the FBI gave me back my belongings and they cleared me, basically, essentially. Well, this is what they said. They said they can't tell me if I'm still being under investigation or not, but they can tell me that I have all my belongings back. And when they came that day and raided my home in January and took all my stuff, they told me, they said, we're either going to bring you back your stuff or come back and arrest you. That's how you know this is over. And I was like, so I've been sitting here for 7 months, so scared out of my mind. Arrest me. I've been so terrified. I haven't talked to no patriots. I haven't been to no rallies. I haven't done nothing. I have been just kept keeping to myself. I've been so fucking depressed. Like I forgot what it was like to be happy until the day I picked up my stuff 2 days ago. Because now, like, I feel happy. Like the weight's not lifted off my shoulders at all. I still feel the heaviness of the FBI and the investigation and shit like that. Like, I don't know why that's not going away. But that probably will go away in time. But as of now, I still feel scared. I was so nervous to do this video right now. Like, I literally, like, it took me past 2 hours to do this video because I was like, should I even do anything like that? But I have to, because I have to go out there and let you guys know that I'm cleared so that hopefully private companies who have cut me off due to the fact of me being at the Capitol January 6th, hopefully they can see that now I'm cleared and they can give me back my positions. Like, for instance, I can't ride or drive with Uber or Lyft or Postmates or anything. Like, I really hope that I get these things back. And unfortunately, the media doesn't like positivity. So the media is not going to talk about me being cleared. They're only going to talk about me being, being a suspect. I never got arrested, bitch. Nothing bad ever happened to me, bitch. But we're going to go ahead and open up my boxes together. That's the whole point of this video, okay? First of all, look at the electronics. Let me see if I can turn this around. Look at the amount of electronics I have.
Funny,
So
huh?
throughout
Wait,
this time,
just wait. Hold on.
first I was really scared, so I got burner phones, right? And the FBI got those numbers right away. So I was like, well, there's no fucking point in having a burner phone. So I went and got another iPhone, right? But I had to leave the iPhone activated because I couldn't erase anything from my iCloud because they said that would be tampering with evidence. So I had to leave everything there. So I have 2 iPhones. I'm talking to you on one now. I have 2 iPads. I have, just watch, look at this. Mitch, can you guys see this? Here's one iPad. There's another iPad. I got my laptop back! The thing I'm most excited about is my laptop. Here's one iPhone, another iPhone, 2 burner phones, like, and my old laptop, old ass laptop. Like, I have so much electronics now, it's crazy. But that's not even the like thing I wanted to open up with you guys. So I want to go through the boxes they gave me and see what kind of stuff they took from me. So hopefully it's all mine. Hopefully it's all there. So we'll see. But I want to show you guys the kind of stuff that they take from people. The coolest thing I think about the whole situation is this box right here is my box they took. And look at it. It says Trump 2020 on it because it was where I store all my Trump stuff. And now it says evidence. I'm leaving the evidence stickers on there. Isn't that so cool? I'm going to leave the evidence stickers on there because it says Trump 2020 evidence everywhere. Like, that's fucking history, bitch. Like, I made history. And I'm wearing this shirt just because, why the fuck not, Dale? So, let's go through the boxes. So, in this first box,
Bitch, get a phone and call
I took
me.
these pants out of my bedroom. I don't know why, like, just these pants. Apparently, patriots like to wear a lot of camo. Little do they know, I didn't even wear these pants or take them with me. And also, for the record, it's really weird to me that when they raided my house, they would go through my kitchen cupboards, but they left a suitcase that I took with me to DC right next to the front door with all the clothes in it. They didn't take any of that. But they took my camel pants from my bedroom. I got my Proud Boy scarf.
Proud of your boy.
This is probably one of the coolest things I think I've ever owned in my life. Proud Boy. I was wearing this that day. I'm so happy to have my scarf back. Let's see what else they took. This is probably the most expensive thing they took, you guys. So this thing right here is my camera, okay? My Canon camera. Oh my God. And there's some footage on it. I'm gonna have to go through this footage and see what I can upload and what I can't because I know that the FBI won't let some people upload images. I don't give a fuck though. I'm cleared, motherfucker. Woo! But I got my camera back. This is my baby. Look at my baby, So I can film again, you guys, because I haven't been able to film or anything. They've like stifled me from doing everything. Let's see what else they took. What other funny things they took. They took this from my bedroom too, which is really weird. I was like, okay, it's sparkly, bitch. Like, I think they took clothes that stood out so that they can, like, be like, oh, they can, like, maybe find me in the crowd or something. But I didn't take this. Like, why did they take it? Like, that's weird.
So competent.
My Trump 2020 scarf. I haven't been able to wear a MAGA hat in literally, oh my God. I haven't worn a MAGA hat, you guys, since January. I haven't had one since January. I got my MAGA hats back. I took posters I had, like an American. They hate us because they ain't us. I'm a victor, not a victim. Taxation is theft. Students for Trump. Like, why would you take that? That's stupid. Yay. Trump hat. Trump hat. But look at that. Why is it so dirty? Look at this. Did they stomp on it? This one too is almost shaken. What the fuck? My hats, look at these hats were brand new. My friend Connie got me these hats. Look at that. They're from the actual Trump campaign. The only hats he puts his name on is the rainbow ones, for the record. And look how black it is, though. Like, they stomped on my shit. Like, isn't that crazy? It's weird. It looks like they wore it. Damn. But I have Trump hats again. Keep America great. Make America great again. Rainbow ones. Don't trade on me, Rainbow. I just bought this too. I bought this in January and then they took it from me in January. And there's so many flags in here, guys. I'm not going to open up every single flag, but I got my Trump 2020 flags, of course. My gigantic flag that I have the Second Amendment. It shows a gun. I have my Trump trading flag I got from Sean from the Proud Boys. This is my original flag I had when I first started rallying ever. This is the one I took with me to my very first rally, and I've been taking it ever since. And it says "No more bullshit." And they took my American flag. That's weird. That's really weird. And my Trump rock. Why would you take that? Why would you take the Trump rock? That's weird. And shirts unopened. Why would they take these? Like, they just say Trump 2020 on them. Like, why would you take my flip flops that are unopened? Whatever. That's the FBI for you. Oh yeah, I think the FBI took this. A box of nails I had. Why? Why did you take this from my house? It's so weird. A box of nails. Like, I have a lot more boxes of nails over there. Like, but the FBI took one box of nails. I don't know. I'm not them. I don't know their job. But I never want to know their job. Their job is being shady. So then there's one more box, guys, I need to open up and go through. These are the weapons they said. So let's see what weapons the FBI took from me. Let's see. So here's the second box from the FBI. And my Trump bobblehead I got in Hawaii that they ruined. Look at it, it's broken. Thanks, FBI. This is the controversial umbrella I want to talk about. Because all you motherfuckers kept trying to tell me that I was Antifa because in the background of my fucking video when I was all crazy after driving for 3 days straight to DC, motherfucker. I just walked in my hotel room and threw the umbrella on my bed, and you guys saw Antifa, and all of a sudden Scott Baio and everybody want to go crazy on me, and Lynn Wood, and want to say that I was Antifa. Y'all fucked up, because here's the actual umbrella. Ready?
He's not Antifa. I can guarantee you guys he is not Antifa.
Antifa kid.
He is not Antifa. He's a
Just
rider.
Antifa.
That's Paul Revere right there. He a rider.
In December.
He a rider. I'll stand next to him any day.
And I took it home and I wrote on it and I wanted to bring it back to him. So that's why when I went in January, I had the umbrella with me. So I'm not motherfucking Antifa, you dumbass motherfuckers. Like, the only thing Antifa ever said good about me my whole life, because you know how they post about me sometimes, they say internet celebrity. And then they always say, he has long hair, snatch his hair up. That's why I took out all my hair, just so you guys know. But they always talk so much shit about me. But for the first time ever, they said something good about me. They said, he's not one of us. I was like, thank you, Antifa. Because I'm not. Because you guys are pieces of shit. But thank you for that. The nails could have been used for bombs. Cat trout on YouTube said the nails could be used for bombs. I can see that kind of. But they took it out of a pile of all my different nuts and screws and nails, you know, like that I like build stuff with. They only took out one. Maybe somebody had a bomb. Oh wait, there was no bomb there. No bomb went off or nothing. So I don't know why they would get those to try to see if they match somebody else's bomb. I don't know. Maybe they'll try to frame me. Who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna go to Vegas. That would be awesome. And I took my weight vest. He made fun of me when they were giving me back the evidence. He goes, "Oh, here's your hat." I said, "Oh, I need to change that really quickly from 2020 to 2024, huh?" The hat from the article, you guys. My signed Trump hat. Dun dun dun. And this one's not that misshapen, like the other ones are. This one still feels like a glove, kind of. Oh my God! I'm stoked on that. When you drive from California to Washington, D.C. with a flag on the back of your car, the wind eventually tears it up. And this is what it did to my flag from Biden. By the time I got to D.C., it was half a flag.
I told you guys.
But I bought another one, so I have another brand new one that says "Fuck Biden" that I always drive with on the back of my car to this day. Here's the weapons. They took this from my bedroom. This used to be next to my bed. just a little knife, whatever. It's for protection, right? Can you imagine? This was literally next to my bed. I woke up to the FBI crushing through my windows with guns. Can you imagine if I would have grabbed this? I'd be dead today. I wouldn't be alive here to tell you guys that, well, that's grounding, kind of. They would have killed me if I would have grabbed this. Maybe I'm not going to store this next to my bed next time. This is my sword I took from next to my bed. My baby! My crossbow!
He took his crossbow.
I got my crossbow back. That's my baby. Oh, it's all bent up. What? Did not break this. How did they unscrew it? So fucked up with them. Oh, they might just fix it again. They unscrewed it. How weird. No, it says FU bid. Yeah. So I got my crossbow back. Uh-oh. Let's see if it still works. Look at this. Recall Newsom, hit Trump. This bullhorn has actually been passed around from Proud Boys to me. It's been all over California because a lot of people borrowed it from me and I always forgot to get it back from them. So this fucking bullhorn, if it could talk, it's been to so many different rallies and different events. It still works. Oh my God. It still works. Oh my God. I'm back. Oh my God, that's so exciting. Right, they got my bullhorn back. Let's see what other weapons are here. I didn't even have this with me, FBI. This was not with me. I wasn't paintballing. I didn't go there to paintball. Okay? Besides, I have another vest I wear when I go with Proud Boys. And then take these sweats out of my room too. How weird. Like, she was crazy. Okay, true story. Ready? Story time. I yelled at my friend because I have a sweater that matches these pants, and I thought she stole my pants, and I yelled at her. Like, the only friend I had left during this time where I was ignoring everybody in the world because the FBI was on my ass, I yelled at her, and I said, "Bitch, you stole my pants!" And you know what? The FBI had them the whole time, so I need to call her. Remind me to call Sienna.
Oh.
For real? Like, why they take the, whatever. My theory on these is why they take the bleach pants. I think it's because they maybe thought, like, you know how like somebody has blood stains or something on their clothes, they want to bleach it out? Maybe they thought I was trying to hide something because they're bleached pants, but they took my bleached pants out of my bedroom. That's really weird. Why would they take this? Whatever. LGBT! Yay! Okay, ready? More weapons.
I love him.
I don't think this was mine. Yeah, this wasn't mine. I've never seen this in my life. What the fuck?
Good job, FBI. You OJ'd the case.
This is nice, though. This isn't mine. Whoa. Wow. I mean, it's nice, but this isn't mine. They took a lot of clothing, Dean. A lot of clothing. They took all my Trump shirts too. I didn't pull those ones out, but they took all my Trump shirts. And my jackets and stuff that didn't even have anything to do with it. But this is not mine. I've never seen this a day in my life. But it's mine now, apparently.
That's crazy.
Oh, my knife throwing set? That is mine.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
This makes me sad.
Told you he's a
So a friend of mine gave me
runner.
this. And it had feathers on it, but of course the FBI broke those off. But it had feathers on it, and it was a real fucking hatchet, a really nice hatchet. Cameron was like a brother to me. But when I came home after January 6th, you know, that's the only one that hurt my heart like the bad. They hurt my heart like the worst. Cameron posted about me and told people to call the FBI on me. That hurt really bad. I doubt he's watching this because I'm sure he blocked me everywhere already because I'm a terrorist to him. But bitch, I was cleared! And I have your presents that you gave to me still. And no, I didn't go and chop up anybody. I don't do that. I'm Republican. I don't do evil things. Another phone. My backup camera for my car. All my bullets, they just threw my bullets in there for my fucking crossbow. They just threw them in here. Like, what the fuck? So rude.
Rude.
This is also not mine. It's a giant hard drive. Not mine. I've never seen it in my life. Knife has a bug and tracking device in it. I'm sure it does. But I had nothing to hide. I was innocent the whole time. Here's the thing. I want you guys to know something. All these are flash drives that are left in 2 more phones. I have a lot of phones. So here's the thing, guys. Oh, another knife. This one is mine. This one, the best is yet to come. Why would they take that? That's weird. But the knife I got for my birthday, I never even opened it really. It was cool. Another knife. Little rainbow knife. Little rainbow action. Anyways, guys, so I wanted to talk to you guys about that part of it, because when it comes to the investigation itself, I was never, ever worried about the investigation. Was I scared about what the FBI was doing to my life? Yes. Was I ever scared about going to jail? No. Because I knew I was innocent. The thing I was so upset about, you guys, was the fact that the media and the fact that the world knew that I was under investigation by the FBI, and the fact that the world knew that I got raided by the FBI, it made them all go crazy on me. I haven't been to a grocery store since January, and I'm not kidding. I literally have not set foot in a grocery store since January, because when I went to the grocery store after my raid, people would call me a terrorist. So I only order groceries on Amazon to this day. I haven't set foot in my bank since January. I lost my bank card actually in February, but I still haven't got a new one because I only go to the ATM. Because when I was in the bank, I was called a racist. This stuff has destroyed a lot of my life. My business license gone. Private companies now can make a decision on whether they want to have me part of their company or not, meaning I can't ride or drive with Uber or Lyft. I can't order food on Postmates. This has all been so horrible to me. And none of that had to do with the investigation. So me getting my stuff back is awesome and feels so good to finally have some of it back. But everything that's been horrible in my life is still there. That's why I'm making this video, and why I'm going to be making videos soon in the future to show you guys, look, I've been exonerated, I'm cleared. So hopefully these private companies can see these videos and leave me the fuck alone and let me have my life back. I know for the past few months I haven't been present. I know for the past few months I've been at home being depressed, to be honest, doing nothing with my life. But getting my stuff back gave me the strength to come on here and gave me the happiness to kind of want my life back. I gave up. The past 6 months I've given up. And anybody who has had the opportunity to see me can see that, knows that. I literally gave the fuck up. It was horrible. I went through some really dark times. But I forgot what it was like to be happy. And the day I got my stuff back, I felt like this happy feeling all of a sudden. And it feels good again. But I need to get my life back as well.
Sad,
and this unemployment stops, you guys, September. I need to get my clients back. I need to focus on hair again. If you would have talked to me last week and told me I needed to do those things, I would have been like, fuck you. I don't care. I literally did not fucking care. I've been so reckless the past 9 months. It's ridiculous. The only friends I had, I pushed them away. And the friends I cared about the most are the friends I didn't go see at all. Because last thing I would ever want is the FBI coming into them.
Yeah.
I don't want to lead the FBI anywhere. So I dropped out of the Patriots. I dropped out of everything. I stopped talking to all the friends that are closest to me because of this. But this isn't a sad video. This is a happy video. I just want you guys to know I got all my stuff back. The rest of it's all miscellaneous stuff, like junk they threw in the bottom of the thing.
Oh my god.
I'm glad they took the mask away from me. Thanks, bitch.
All right, so let's all stop real quick.
My exemption cards, mask exemption cards. They took those. Oh yeah, and guess what they gave me? my receipt. So they took it out of my car from being in DC.
Oh shit!
Welcome to 400 North Capitol Street. From the parking garage. I'm gonna keep these, bitch. This is history. Is that dumb? Should I not keep this?
Keep them. It don't matter now.
Were you in DC jail? Erica Lynn on YouTube said, "Were I in DC jail?" I was not in DC jail. I've never been arrested or convicted, but I did get raided and I did get searched and I was under scrutiny and investigation and like really hardcore investigation. I wasn't allowed to talk to anybody. I wasn't allowed to have my electronics. I was basically a prisoner in my own home since January because of all this. A lot of people, though, I also want to shed light on that. Now that I'm cleared, I'm not going away. My plan now is to keep spreading awareness of the political prisoners that are in jail today and the ones who've been raided and not arrested yet out there right now. There's a lot of people out there who got raided just like I did. I take medication now. Like, imagine, I woke up to them crashing through my windows with guns, screaming at me, pointing guns in my face. Sir Gallet said, I want to send you plane tickets. If you want to send me plane tickets, I'm so afraid to fly. Oh, that's another thing. So when you remember when I tried to fly to Vegas in February or March, whatever, they told me I couldn't fly. Homeland Security strip searched me twice. They violated every right I had. And then the airline, at their discretion, said I can't fly with them anymore because of my involvement in the January 6th event. Well, I asked the FBI, I said, now that I'm cleared, can I fly again? They said, that's not us. That's Homeland Security. That's not the FBI. You got to take it up with them. So I have more hurdles to go, guys. I'm not completely in the clear yet. I'm not completely there, but I'm getting there. But the first time in 7 months, I feel happy. I feel like I can get back in the game. I can do this again, guys. Tap me back in, Mario. Tap me back in. I can come back. But I really want to attack the situation of the innocent people in America who were there on January 6th, who are simply innocent. There were some elderly people who were in there to use the bathroom, literally. There were some very innocent people who did not know what was going on upstairs because downstairs the cops were letting people in. I had footage of that, which explains why I got raided.
Yep. Yep.
So I want you guys to know that the people that are sitting in jail right now need us more than ever.
Yep.
We need to stop ignoring them.
Yep.
Whether you're a Republican who was against us going on January 6th or not, there's people sitting in holding cells still.
Yep.
Due to the Patriot Act. The Patriot Act is a good thing, but we should never use it on American citizens. These are innocent families, innocent people. And that's what I'm going to start making videos about, and that's what I'm going to start talking about, and that's what I'm going to start light on from now on. I'm jumping back in the game, but that's where my focus is going to be. Because I know what it's like to get raided. I take medication now because of this shit, you guys. My PTSD is crazy. I'm so jumpy. Like, I can't do, like, my roommate, he can't scare me out. If he scares me out, like, I go crazy. Like, I lose it. Like, all my windows are covered still. Like, look at, and my window in my bedroom still has my closet doors over it. Like, there's some fucked up shit. Like, that feeling of being at home, like, you know, when you get home and you feel like, oh, I'm at home. I don't have that feeling. I haven't in a long time. I have 3 locks on my door right now. Like, it's bad, you guys. The nightmares, that paranoid feeling of not knowing, is this person following me or are they just going to the same place I'm going to? It's still there. Yep. I've never been that person. I've always been a very logical person.
Yep. Yep.
It's just
100%.
crazy, the amount of paranoia that it's given me.
Yep.
And the amount of scared that I feel.
Yep.
Still, even with my stuff back. So that's all going to take time. And I think that the people who actually got arrested, who have it worse than me, God bless them, and God bless their families and their souls, because when they get out, they're going to be mind fucked. Who knew the country we fought so hard for, and the country that we love so dearly, would turn on us this hard?
Yep.
Who knew? It's terrifying.
Yep. It is.
And Soren said, so is the news going to write an article about how you were cleared? No.
Of course they're not.
They don't want anything positive. They don't want no goodness. They want only tragedy. They want only negativity. When they thought I was a criminal, they came for me so hard. They had news crews outside my house for 2 weeks. They made an article about me, and then they made another article about me when I was raided. They laughed about it. They loved it, and everybody was making fun of me all through town. But now I'm cleared. And nobody wants to talk about that. What's the saddest thing is that they want me to be evil. They want me to be this monster. They want Republicans to be so bad, but we're not.
Yep.
And piss them off even more.
Tell them.
What I have to say about that is you all need to sit down and take a look at your friends. If you have leftist friends, ask yourself, why are you friends with somebody who wants the world to be so evil? Why are you friends with somebody who wants people to be so malicious? I don't even want the left to be mean and malicious. I want them to be good people. But they're not. But they want us to be evil. When they find out we're not, they don't like that shit. They don't like that shit. I don't know if it's because you proved them wrong, or because they're simply not correct, or if it's because like they just want to be right, which is all the same thing. But at the same time, like maybe to me they want evil. They want it. They want it bad. When I explain to them I'm innocent, they don't like that. They come at me crazy. Like, well, you still need to be put in jail. Why though? For no crime? Why though? This is who I voted for. Think about it. The left right now thinks people deserve to be in jail because of their vote. What does that sound like to you? You know? Anyways, guys, that's my story. I'm thinking to it, and I can say this for the first time in a long time. I'll see you in the next one. Because there will be a next one, because I'm back. I'm not going to jail any longer. No more. I wore this shirt on purpose. I bought this shirt actually for Mario's birthday party. But let's keep going on. Fuck the FBI, bitch. Bye.
Fuck the FBI, bitch. That's my boy, Kris. I told you he was a G. I told you he was a G. So, but he's right. I actually have a video, Proud News podcast. I kind of go through and show you guys how to donate to Biggs and Rufio and Nordine. Nordine and Rufio the same guy, I think so. Worrell, a couple of other ones, Zach. So I gotta post it. It's just on my other computer, and I haven't set up my other computer, so it's like I gotta get the file off of it, and that means I gotta like come in here with an extension cord, plug everything back together. I might have to do this tomorrow. Oh shit. Or Saturday. I don't know. But I gotta post that video because everybody needs to put in, and like I said, I was making fun of, I wasn't making fun of Enrique. I was just like, I was trying to make a point, if we care for him, then we will care for his child. Okay? That's all I'm saying. If we care for them, then we will care for their wives. If we care for them, we will care for their baby mamas. If we care for them, then we will care for their, the bills that they got to pay, because, it's very likely that their families could be bankrupt and homeless. Okay. This is no joke. This is no laughing matter. You just watched 30 full minutes of Kris talking about what happened when the FBI came to his place. But you see, he still had his freedom. He's got PTSD and can't sleep at night just from that happening. He explained to you all of the things that he went through just from having an encounter with the FBI one day. Can you imagine what your life will turn into if it's 3, 4, 5, 6 months, a year? Did you know that they say they have so much footage to review from the Capitol that they're not gonna have everything organized and classified until 2022? Do you know that? Do you know that these men are going to be kept in jail for at least a year? This is welcome to America. Yeah. This is America. Okay, like this is what we're dealing with here. So however bad you think it is, it's worse. But I wanted you to see what it was like for somebody who had just been through it one day. I wanted you to see what happens to somebody over one day, one incident, one violation of their rights, one overkill, one botched operation, one illegal operation. Look at how that tore Kris's life apart. And you know what? He will always be paranoid. He will always be paranoid. Anybody who's gone through something like this will always be paranoid. We can sit back and hope that, 2024 comes around and somehow we can magically vote Donald Trump back in office, and then magically he's going to pardon everybody. He's going to pardon the Proud Boys. He's going to pardon the insurrectionists. He's going to pardon George Papadopoulos and all the other ones, even the ones that don't even do anything. He's going to pardon them. I don't know, guys. We can't wait for that day. This is it, guys. This is fucking Armageddon, guys. I'm sorry to tell you. This is Armageddon. This has never been done in our country before. It was a fucking setup. It was a fucking setup. It was a setup to root out the individuals in the MAGA movement who were the most active. That's what that fucking list was about that NARA put out, which was what? The National Archives Research something. Remember I just read that to you in the beginning of the video? Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. Wait a minute. It's 22. Pew, pew, pew. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a chopper. Okay, so from Chairman Bernie G. Thompson, from the, talking about the Select Committee, and they are, okay, yeah, the National Archives and Records Administration. So they're going to sit here and say that all these people that are on this list right here, okay, hold on. Okay, all these people that are on this list right here, they're subpoenaing records between them and 7 agencies in regards to the White House. See, this is what's happening right now, is that the commies are trying to root out the most active. See, this is all going to happen in layers, ladies and gentlemen. The first layer is set a trap, okay? Wait for all the passionate patriots, the real patriots, the patriots that are going to give everything they have to wake others up, to know what's going on and to fight back. They're going to root them out first. They're going to cut off the head of the snake first. It's a very, very, well calculated move that a lot of patriots took the bait, including my. I'm not gonna say anything. Root them out first, and then there's going to be a secondary wave. There's going to be a secondary wave of, okay, now we're going to get the supporters. Now we're going to get the supporters of whoever's on the list. Okay, we're gonna go for anybody who subscribes to their channels. We're gonna go through anybody who has retweeted any of their content. We're gonna go to anybody who donates to their Patreons, or donates to their to their Cash App or whatever. We're gonna get everybody who has invited them to speak, or anyone that they've hired. We're going to get everybody who was a vendor with them. We're going to get everybody that they hired as an independent contractor, a personal assistant. We'll get their fucking maids if they have any. Okay, we're gonna look into who they've dated. We're going to look into who they're married to. Okay, we're going to see what kind of businesses they have, assets, everything. That's what's going to happen next. So there'll be that secondary wave of not these individuals, but whatever network that they have. Okay. And you see, that's gonna knock out the second tier of support. So first you knock out the leaders, not saying that all of these people are leaders, because a lot of them are not. I'm sorry. I don't consider, other than Scott Pressler, I really don't consider any of them leaders, honestly. Maybe Alex Jones, Cordy Williams, Vernon Jones, yeah. I know people hate Ollie Alexander. I still think he's a fucking rock star. I think he knows how to run a business. But then there's a lot of shit that I heard that's behind the scenes. Angie, okay. That's fucked up. They got Amy Kramer. That's fucked up. They're even going after the white housewives. The white Republican Christian housewives. They're going after them too. That's fucked up. Yep. They're going out after her too. So that's fucked up. But that's what I'm saying. You see, there's, I don't know, 20, 30 people on this list. Imagine those 20, 30 people multiplied by the hundreds of thousands of donors, followers, and I'm putting them together. I'm sure not each one of them has 100,000 of donors, but their donors, their followers, their staff, their family, their friends, their clients, their vendors. Hold on. Okay. Now there's an opportunity to go. You get these people in the bag. You can expose everything in their life if the FBI wanted to. They could expose every fucking thing in their life. This is how serious this shit is. Let's take Enrique, for example. Okay, they get him. They got the president's chat. They got anybody. I mean, depending on how you feel about him, whether you think he's a Fed or not, okay? The network of people he knows is so massive. It's so massive. Proud Boy or non-Proud Boy, he knows a lot of people. He has a lot of supporters. All they got to do is audit his shit and eat shit. I mean, look at, they could subpoena everybody who bought anything from the 1776 shop if they really wanted to. I'm not saying it's legal. I'm not saying it's likely. I'm just saying if they wanted to, they could. I mean, we're not safe, patriots. I'm not trying to scare anybody. We're not going to back down. Like that's a given. We're not going to back down, but I'm just saying we're not safe. If they go after Amy Kramer and Pastor Greg Locke, that means they're going after anybody. This is what I told you. It was going to start with the Proud Boys, and then it was going to trickle down into everybody else who they will consider to even be potentially as radical. You know what I mean? Extremism, extremite, extrematorium, however many words they want to, insurrectionize. Well, they can't arrest us all, but they're going to try. But yeah, that just blows my mind. I could see Ali Alexander, Brennan Straka, Michael Flynn, yeah. Owen Schroyer, yeah. Alex Jones, yeah. I could see them, but Dr. Cordy Williams, why is he on here? Amy Kramer, fucking white Christian housewife? I don't get it. But anyway, I think that's enough for today. This was a very long, we're already at 120 minutes. This is a really long live stream, but we have a lot to cover. I was going to cover Portland. We were going to get some updates on Ian Smith and Frank, whatever his last name is, with Atlas Gym out of New Jersey and what they're going through. I wanted to get to all of that, but I can't. It's too much. Anyway, I'm going to go run some errands. I'm looking cute. Got pink makeup, pink dress. Looking cute. Yeah, time to go out. Let the world see my face. Can't just keep it for you. Yep. Come and take it. Come and take it. You guys pray for Kris, pray for Enrique, pray for his family, his mom, his kids or kids, I don't know. Just pray for his family. Just pray for his family. Shit. Pray for everyone on this list. Pray for everyone on this list. All these people that are now going to have their lives turned upside down over some dumb shit. Okay? All right, you know what? Let's just do this together, okay? This is a good way to end the live, okay? Everybody bow your heads, close your eyes. Bow your heads and close your eyes. All right, here we go. Praying for political patriots. Just praying for patriots. Persecuted. I think I spelled it right. I actually try to spell things right the first time. You know why? Because back when Percy can't spell persecuted. Fuck it. I'm too nervous right now. Too nervous. Okay. Bow your heads. Bow your heads. Close your eyes. You reach your hand forward to your screen, to your cell phone, and you are going to touch and agree with me. I don't even know what to pray for in regards to everyone on this list, but we're just going to pray for their peace and their protection. Okay. Dear God, thank you right now that we are living in such a time as this, God. Sometimes we grow up and we're just all wondering all the time, why are we like this? Why do we feel this way? Why do we act the way that we do? Why are we passionate? Why do we have integrity? Why do we suffer while everyone else seems to get away scot-free, God? And we ask, why like this? Why this? Why this? Why this, God? God, we don't know why. And everyone on this list, they don't know why. But as I say all the time, it is not for us to determine who is in God's army. It is for God to determine who's going to step up and take the job. And God, we just pray peace over their hearts, encouragement, strength. Let each one on this list, Enrique, Brandon, Ollie, Alex Jones, Owen Schroyer, Amy Kramer, let them all know how much we care for them and the work that you have called them to do that we saw, and even so much work behind the scenes that goes in each one of their organizations that we don't see. The death threats that they were already dealing with, the pain and the loss of their friends and family that they were already dealing with, and then to have their lives thrown into turmoil over simply being in the wrong place at the wrong time, for simply waking people up and having the type of followings that make people think and encourage people to give and encourage people to fight and encourage people to resist. We know that is why the devil is attacking them. And Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, The entire deep state, they are all devils. Everyone on the left is a devil. We know this. And we are not fighting flesh and blood. We are fighting powers and principalities, God. And we know that their lives are meant for more than this. Their lives are meant for, you put them on this earth for more than this. And although they suffered, they are suffering because they were the first line of defense against Satan. And Satan will hate them for that. So it is up to us. So give us the strength as patriots to make the sacrifices that we need to make to try to support these people, continue to speak out, get the word out. But most importantly, God, please bring each and every one of these people comfort. It is going to be the worst it's going to be the worst turmoil they've ever experienced in their lives. But you can get them through that. Sometimes we don't know what they need. We don't know what they need. But they need to know. I know they need to know how loved and how important they are. And how they're going to go through this time of Job. They're going to go through this time of Joseph. Okay? These people, these are the ones with the Technicolor dream coat. These are the ones with the who could interpret dreams. These are the ones who are going to free nations. These are the ones who are going to rise to places of authority. And that is why they are being thrown in jail illegally. It's also, pray for the boys. We all know who they are. We mentioned them earlier. God, pray for their children. God, I know how much they're missing their dads and how much their wives are missing their husbands. So God, take care of your boys, please. In the name of your son, Yeshua, Jesus' name. And so it is. Amen. Just for a little extra. Namyo renge kyo, namyo renge kyo, namyo renge kyo. So, I have to add that to the end just because I need a little extra coverage there. Because this is important shit. So, that is so disrespectful. Where's my moderators? Do I have any moderators here? That was fucked up. Anyway. What is going on in the chat? Anyway, you know what? This is negative. I can't deal with that. What is going on? Looks like y'all are in an argument. What happened? Spill the tea. All right, it's not even worth it. We got serious things to do. So y'all be praying. Y'all be praying. I wish we had a game plan, but I'm coming up with them. I am going to come up with the game plan. Sometimes the war has to be fought inside first before you can fight it outside. And I just feel like, I think with what's going on in this country right now, we have to tread very lightly, but we need to find that way to get on the same page. I don't know how to do it. I don't know why there's no central figures or central leadership to get everyone strategized, to get everyone motivated. I don't know what else needs to happen for patriot. We can't blame this on the left anymore because evil people are going to do what they do. Greedy people are going to keep being greedy. Bullies are going to keep being bullies. We can't stop that, but we can cleanse the house. And right now the house needs to be cleansed. I know inside myself personally, but then also in our movement. So you guys keep praying. And if you have any ideas, please let me know. Write me an email at, damn it, hold up. Not that one. There we go. Here we go. redpill_rage@protonmail.com. I got to get going with my day. You guys think about that. This stuff has been weighing so heavily on my heart, and I don't want to be Debbie Downer. I'm going to try to be happy, which is hard when you're watching people you know suffer the way that these people are suffering. But God's going to be there for them, you know. Yes. Invoke the Holy Spirit every day to guide you in all your endeavors. Yes. Locally, grassroots based, face-to-face meetings and organizing. I'm gonna do another live stream. We should all be leaders in our own circles. I completely agree. So this is the training camp, you know. So actually, I'll just tell you right now that I have been looking up city council meetings and shit like that, and trying to like read these agendas and like figure out what they're talking about. These things are so long. But yeah, I mean, this is the type of stuff you should be involved in. We should all be involved in. Try to figure out what it is, who's making decisions about what's happening in the daily lives of everywhere that you go and like where you work. You know, what's going on with gentrification? What kind of monies are being spent on what kind of programs? You know, where's the money? Follow the money. Like, start getting active. Start getting disciplined enough to learn how to read these agendas so we can know what's going on. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Thank you, baby. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go. I got shit to do. God bless you all. I don't know how I feel about him sometimes, but I know for other people he works. So I've seen too many miracles to deny. Seen too many miracles to deny it. So I know somebody's up there.